Uh, okay, for the effort everyone is putting in. We just finished the stockist meeting. I'm trying to reach out to other people to join us for the meeting.
Okay, thank you. So what we're
Thank you.
going to do, Bookbam, what we'll do is we'll record the meeting so that those who can join it can get access to the recording as well.
All right, sir.
Well done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, welcome everyone. I can see that many of us have been visited. We've been visited in our various locations, and activity has started in our various locations as well. Well done for all those who have kicked off. Of course, I'm sure you heard the announcement I shared at the stockist meeting about uh, distributors gaining access to equity in financial inclusion exchange by virtue of being stockists. Of course, the first set of people under consideration are trade partners and depots. The people who have offices and are operating are the ones who have the first right and access into this. So I want to say congratulations to all of us. I want to celebrate all of us that are here and say, look, we are the first obligors, if I can say, first participants in that opportunity. Please celebrate yourself, clap for yourself, drum roll, drum roll. Well done, congratulations everyone. Our meetings at Trade Partners is easy. It's a review meeting, it's a review session of how we have done in the month, and it's a place where we share what support do we need, what challenges are we facing, and how can we make things better. It's also a place where if there is any penalties or anything that needs to be issued, we can talk about it as well. It's a place where we talk about that as well. So I want to welcome everybody into today's meeting, and I want to get cracking on where we are, what the issues are, and what we will need to do to solve those problems. So, as from what I can see, the month of May was a letdown on the month of April. May was a letdown on April. It's not as if any of the months is fantastic by itself, but it seems that we are dropping the ball. And I like us to be able to pick up that ball and drive more. And I want to be able to encourage us to do just the same. So in this month of May, I can see that some power is changing hands, and some people are featuring better than the others, even though we may not have achieved all our numbers. I'm sure you can see the screen and you can see how we're doing. Please have a look at the screen and see the implication of what that screen is saying. So in this month, our top performers this month are, in that order, please help me celebrate Morisola. Morisola has 107,900. She managed to overtake Mrs. Deepware by 1,400 naira, which I'm sure Mrs. Deepware would have ensured she paid if she knew that the gap was so close. So help me celebrate Kike Lomo Oladeji Morisola. Please help me celebrate her. She has managed to be amongst top three. In fact, if not top, she has managed to retain the top position for 3 months consecutively. She deserves an award for that. She deserves an award. Okay, so please help me celebrate Morisola. She dropped her numbers as well. She had achieved her highest in March, next in April, next in May. It seems that it's not getting higher, but cumulatively, she's the leading trade partner. Let's celebrate her. Cumulatively, she has done well over 6 million as a trade partner in the last 3 months. Second position, we have Mrs. Deepe. Please help me put your hands together for Mrs. Digbe. Mrs. Digbe came second with just 1,400 naira. Mrs. Digbe is not yet in this meeting. You know, it will have been good. I'm not sure if she's the one called user. I'm not sure if she's here, but let me celebrate her in absentia or in presence. Help me celebrate her. I think she's doing phenomenally well. You know, and it's interesting because Pretty Leo, Morisola is the upline of Mrs. Digbe, and for both of them to be pulling their weights and doing a lot, it means there's no point blocking your downline. There are other people who will be able to drive as well. Okay, thank you very much. I know who user is now. Okay, so, and well done, Kikelamo. Well done, Mrs. Digbe. The third position this month has also begun to feature from last month as a contender. Please help me celebrate the third this month, Mrs. Ebele Alaka. Mrs. Ebele Alaka has managed also to be featuring. In fact, Mrs. Ebele Alaka upset the charts last month and came first. She upset the charts last month and came first. So I'm sorry, she didn't allow Morisola to come first last month. Mrs. Ebele Alaka did her magic and changed the order of the game. So in this month of May, she has come third position. Please help me celebrate. Yes, the Black Diamond friend. Help me celebrate Mrs. Ebele Alaka. Well done. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Congratulations. The month seems to be dipping and dropping, but we need to get it back up. But it's phenomenal work all the same. And then we have in fourth position. In fourth position, please help me give it up. For fourth position on this page, we have Olubusola. Olubusola, username Olubusola is Mrs. Felicia Adesonya. Ni Onolaja. Please help me celebrate my good friend and sister Felicia. Sister Felicia. Maybe, just, yes, my ginger Felicia. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Fourth in position. And then the fifth position in this month of May, we have Mrs. Bumai. Mrs. Bumi Omojoko. Please help me celebrate. Okay, so that gives you an idea of how this month was. We have a few other people that did well, not too badly. We have Mercy for Real. We have Radiance. We have then Burial. After Burial, we have Royal 72. And then after that, we have Akorecom. And I want to say that anybody who is doing totals less than $1 million, we need to do something about it. So let me look at the comparison table. If you want to give me a comparison table, please give me a table that shows me total. So let's say equals to this plus this plus this gives me the total value, and this can show me what each person has done in this quarter. I don't know why Ritscope has no record at all. This is the record I received from the trade partner management team. If there's anything else I need to get that I'm not getting that you have, please send it to me so that I can know what it is. In the last 3 months, this is our scoreboard and our record and the basis by which we'll get our commissions. Our commissions will be paid this month. This is what I can see on this table. So first overall, in the last 3 months, please help me jam your hands together for Morisola with a total of 6.7 million. 6.7 million. Well done, Morisola. We want you to exceed this record in the month of June. We're giving you that challenge. Take it. Second position overall, we have Mrs. Ebele Alaka with 3.038 million. Please help me celebrate Morisola. Help me celebrate Ebele Alaka. Please jam it together. Drum roll. We are first in position. We have second and third overall. Third overall, we have, please help me jam it together. Third overall, we have Olubusola. 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 Okay, I'm sure there are a few numbers here that are not correct. Please feel free to supply me the numbers so that if it upsets any position, we can know. Okay, but I can see here, first was 6.78 million, second was 3.038, and third is Olubusola. That's quite an interesting upset. I didn't see that coming. It looks like after Olubusola as third position, we have as fourth position, we have Royal 72. Royal 72, 2.34 million. Let's give it up for them, 2.34 million. And then, of course, we have next in position with 2.236 million, fifth position, Mrs. Dipe. Aha. Okay, Kikelomo is saying, I'm not sure these numbers are correct as well. So I think we need to have a lot more, we need to have a consultation meeting where this report is shared with trade partners and we do a back and forth on them. I am not excited about the fact that the numbers I have is not correct. It means something is wrong at the level of collation of those results. Thankfully, we have Sam in the house. Thankfully, we have BookBam in the house. Please look at this. The numbers need to sync. And it's the numbers that we agree on that commissions can be paid on. The numbers are sync. So if the numbers you have are different from this, please share with us in the trade partner group what the real numbers are from what you can see so that we ensure that the numbers are correct. Okay, the numbers need to be correct because the numbers will be the basis for how commissions will be driven. This is May. Let me enlarge it so that we can all see it clearly. And let's not think whether it's correct or not. Let us bring out our own correct numbers that we have that is different because there's a report that I'm sure is kept, and that report shows it shows what the numbers should be. So please, let's see those, let's see what you feel should be different so that we can work it out appropriately. Okay. Someone says that of month of May is not correct. BookBam and Sam, please get together on this. We need these numbers to be correct before today ends so that we can do the needful. Please share with them your numbers because the numbers look funny as well. I'm seeing people here with in May with 130, 160. What kind of numbers are those? People that have been doing 1 million. How would they begin to do 190, 130? Let's check those numbers and make sure they're correct. Because anybody, and let me announce this, I have an announcement to make. It's very important. Anybody who is not dragging their weight here, we will apply the same principle that the Bible recommends. To whom that has more, more shall be given, and to him who has not, even that which he has shall be taken away from him. What does that mean? It means that if you're not doing good numbers, BookBam needs to ensure that the products in your hands are collected from you and reduced to a 500,000 naira worth of products so that you're not holding products for long and it doesn't expire in your hands. We need to reduce your inventory so that you can begin to manage at the level that you can perform. Okay, Pastor Pelumi says March is not correct at all. Okay, Mrs. Apostle says May is not correct. Okay, so it is important that we're able to get the numbers together and ensure that they are correct. So for example, for March, Mrs. Pelumi has 0. For May, Riscope has 0. I don't get that. Rembihar has 0. So please let's look at it very well. Okay, Moses Radiance in March is incorrect. Radiance is looking like one of those numbers that products will be redeemed from this total. So once your total is less than a million, I'll be worried. Once it's less than 500K, definitely you need to reduce your inventory straight away. You need to reduce your inventory. Okay, Kike Lomo says the total I have in my record is 7.894 million. Okay, so please show BookBAM your breakdown. It's good we're having these teething pains now. These teething pains should not repeat themselves. Okay, should not repeat themselves. Let us solve it. But I think it's good that we're having teething pains now and not later. When we solve it now, we won't need to have it later. Okay, so please, we need to correct the numbers so that we can now go ahead and calculate the commissions. I would like every trade partner to earn their commissions tonight, latest tomorrow morning. It means we need to reconcile the numbers and be sure. But in the meantime, so let's assume there are errors there and there are a few things that can upset the current records. We have today first in position Morisola, second in position Mrs. Ebele Alaka, third in position Busola Adesanya, fourth in position Royal 72, and fifth in position Mrs. Dupe Dipe. Everybody else hasn't done badly as well. Buma is 1.9 million, which is next. And then we have, as next to that, we have Mercy for Real, even though his record may be wrong as well, 1.4. We can, schedule those reports going forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are the next steps? What do we need to do? Let's get the right numbers. If there are differentials, let's get the conversation across to BookBAM and Sam ASAP. Okay, Felicia is saying for the month of May, for the month of May, our number is supposed to be 1.534 million. That means she's actually looking at the possibility of challenging the second and coming second. She may upset and upset the second position. So please, let's look into those numbers because those numbers are consequential. They are consequential. There's consequence. Okay. So let's be on it. So please, let's be on it. I would like to review the numbers and share in the trade partner groups when it's done, so that everybody can say, okay, and then we can go ahead and pay the commissions. Please, going forward, the plan for stockists or trade partners was a turnover of 3.5 million per month. Right now, we are not doing it per quarter. So we will relax the laws a bit. It's a learning curve. We'll relax the curve a bit and say, let's put the goal in a place where it's still 3.5 million, but if you're able to achieve it in a quarter, we will not penalize you. We will still go ahead and pay you the commission. But let's drive ourselves to do better than our best. Let's give ourselves a hot challenge in here, and let's make magic happen. Okay? I want to encourage all of us to do that. Also, we will be giving special prizes to the top 5, just a little token to say, well done, we recognize you. Okay, label to be in that category as well. June is a month that will be full of fireworks. Let's ensure that the fireworks are happening through our channels as well. Okay, for those who did less than a million, okay, who did way less than a million in 3 months. So some people have 2 months records. I can wink at 2 months record. I can say maybe they are getting themselves together. But 3 months record that is showing sub 1 million, I think we need to reduce their stock. If they are close to 1 million, reduce their stock to 1 million. They are closer to 500,000. reduce their stock to 500,000. So I'm hereby authorizing BookBam with Fash to go back and connect with these people wherever they are in Nigeria, let them send products back, because they have not demonstrated that they can sort out 2 million worth of products within 3 months. It means we're not firing you off as trade partners yet, but we will very soon if things continue to go this way. We want trade partners to step up their games, so please step it up so that we can keep working with you there as well. Okay, it's very important. It's very, very, very important. So let's step up stockists and trade partners and ensure that the credit we're giving is being utilized. It's possible that some people are selling and not remitting quickly enough. We don't want that to happen as well. For those who haven't submitted their collaterals, red flag. We need to submit our collaterals. If you don't have collateral, you can deposit money with the company. The company will pay you interest on what you have deposited, and it can be your collateral as well. But don't do this without collateral. You need to have something of value that shows that we can entrust so much in your hands and not worry about them. Okay, so that's important. So I think that's in a nutshell. Are there any questions before we bring this meeting to a wrap? Any questions? Any thoughts? Any excitement? Anything you want to share with us? Is there
I would like to ask a question, please.
Go ahead.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
There's something I'm still trying to get with the records. Trying keeping my record, because sometimes I have my personal stock, I have the company stock. Sometimes when people come to pick up products, and I don't have enough of the company's stock with me, but I give them from my own stock, pending when I will restock again and collect it back from the company.
Accurate.
So, but the Faith told me that I shouldn't do it like that. That is I don't know, that it's not making their record easy to track, that there's a lot of variation. So I don't know how we can actually manage that.
Okay, so I don't know what they're talking about, but I honestly, sincerely believe if people want to pick their stocks and you have products you can give them, but maybe not record it in the record you are sharing with them that you have given them. Let them know that they are owing you. Okay. Do you understand? So have two records. Have your record and the record you share with them. In the record you share with them, because you don't, your product record with them shows that the products you are giving out you don't have, let it read negative.
But it shows on the sheet once you enter it and you have given out your, it will put negative there. So you know that they're giving you back the negative.
Good. So if you show negative, it's fine. You can do it. It doesn't disturb you in any way.
So I think the record, I really believe the record is correct, it's right.
That's your own record.
Because I've tried, yes, the one I shared with the company.
That's fine. So Sam is in the meeting, Shea and Buki are here, they're looking at it. They will get back to us.
All right, sir.
I'm not challenging your record. I'm saying there may have been outages based on how they understand some things, but we need to solve it once and for all, because we cannot have, it needs to balance.
Yeah.
Well done.
They need to train us on record, how this thing works as well. Maybe just a training. I don't know how they calculate the money. I mean, to know that this is the amount of stock you have with us that you can restock with. The amount of money you have with us to restock with. I don't understand that at all. So okay. I just ask them, how much do I have? So okay. They just tell me, I'll just take products.
Okay. So Sam BookBam will fix a meeting for next week on Monday to be able to take stockists through how we run it. I will be invited to that meeting as well.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah, so we'll do that on Monday. Yeah, thanks. Mrs. Olubzola wants to speak. You have the floor.
Thank you so very much, sir. And good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes, I wanted to react to what Kike said. You've actually answered it, but I just want to place it out and say that, like you said, she should not put it on that trade partners. It happened to me as well. So I'll put it on a separate Excel sheet. By the time I will now be collecting back the products, that is when I will now put it in. Let me take, for example, I did an upgrade. The company's product that I have with me was about maybe 73 bottles, and I needed to give out about 135. Once I recorded it, I had minus. Actually, it's supposed not to bring anything, but because I really don't understand, but I will want us to go by your advice that we should record it on our own, maybe our own personal Excel sheets. Once we now get the recruit back from the company, then we now put it on the sheet. And I think that should be as HAP so that they also don't wonder what happened. That was the contribution I wanted to put in.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very helpful. I think we need to have a meeting with the finance team. The finance manager is around in this meeting as well. So we'll ensure, because that's the person that probably be dealing with it directly, we'll ensure that we connect on Monday, bring everybody together, explain, answer questions so that it can be perfect. Thank you for those inputs. I can see Mrs. Ebele Alaka's hand up as well. Please, you can have the floor. You can unmute. You can unmute. So can you hear me? Okay. She hasn't unmuted. In the meantime, before she unmutes, please, I have 3 people here who are contending for top 3 position. Kike Lomo, Olubusola, Ebele Alaka, 4th position at Royal 72, 5th position, Mrs. Deepa. She's not around, so the next position is Mrs. Bumai. Please, what are you doing? Let us understand what you are doing so that the rest of us can learn from what you are doing and begin to do it as well. Mrs. Bumai wants to share, so Mrs. Bumai can go first.
Good evening, CM. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Good evening. Sorry, I didn't unmute. Good afternoon. I'm just unmuting now. Everything I've said is lost. I'm very sorry. I was saying that, can you hear me now?
Okay, hold on. Mrs. Bumai, please just hold on for her. Mrs. Bumai, please hold on for her. We've asked her to unmute since, but she didn't hear us. Let her continue, then you go.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear you. I don't know why I can't. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think I can hear you. And I think my phone was muted. I was just saying that major challenge that I had is the disconnect between when orders come in and when the approval email comes in to give us approval to release those products. Sometimes there's a gap and people make orders and they want their products and we have to wait for the email. So that's just, apart from that, every other thing has been working smoothly, and I thank everybody that is involved in the system for the smoothness. So if we can only just work out this part of it so that we don't have to wait too long before the email comes in to approve the release of products. That's it.
Okay, thank you for pointing that out. Okay. I hope we're listening, the team. The emails for approvals need to be pronto. Is there a way you know that people have ordered before the email comes, Mrs. Ebele? Is it possible for you to know that the order is authentic, payment has been made before the email comes?
Yes, it is possible to know that people have ordered because most of the stockists that order through me, they will send me their approved pages. So I know that the emails that the products have been ordered. But
then disburse to them.
Then I can disburse to them. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So those I know I'm able to monitor.
Let's not use their email to delay the business. We'll fix it.
Sir.
We'll fix it so that the emails can come in quickly. Well, if I confirmed, this boss.
Okay, sir. That's it.
Yeah. So, Mrs. Buma, you can unmute.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I was going to say something in line with what Mrs. Alaka just said. Yeah,
Okay.
because that in a way disorganizes my record, because I'm supposed to have something higher than that, but that one had gone. Going forward, the email should come early enough, because yeah, those people share, especially those people who are not in my team, they share they send me a message and send me the proof of payment to know that they actually made the purchase. So since CM has said there will be an improvement on that, it is well taken. Then another thing, sir, still, we need the urgent help. You know, I mentioned something in our last meeting that people that come into the center, we encourage them to pick our products, but the crowd has really thinned out. People are no longer coming because this thing is not coming out and they are not happy about it. So to share the product with them is, you know, it's not really, though we still share, but then they are not so happy about it. Like I'm in the center presently now. About 5 people have been here to complain that they did it some 2 weeks ago, some 3 weeks ago, and it's not yet out. I went to a location to do for a group of people. Out of about 36 people, 3 did not come out. And those 3 were like, what did they do wrong that it hasn't come up till now? So that one in a way is affecting those here.
So, ma, this is what they call IPE, isn't it?
Yes. In fact, when they were saying that thing, I was like, what is IPE? Until when I now looked at the system, I said, oh, okay, in processing error. That's the meaning. Because my people would just say, mommy, processing error again. No, I say, okay.
So the reason why you have this is because there's something that's happened that the person doesn't know and hasn't been declared as well. Maybe they have BVN, they have registered somewhere before. There's something going on, but there's a solution. There's a temporary solution.
Okay.
That costs 400 naira per head.
Okay.
I'm trying to circumvent that 400 naira per head. I'm trying to circumvent it because it doesn't make any sense that we're paying for somebody to quickly fast track and help us with errors.
Okay.
But apparently, some people are making money from helping to resolve those errors quickly. So what we may need to do is we may need to find a way to get someone who will be sending it to, who can be resolving it for us every 3 days. Okay. So we'll put a system in place for that. The ones that are delaying, if anything is delaying, by the end of the 3 days, you can just batch it together and send it. We'll create a system to support with this. And then I'll let you know. But leave that with me.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Although I've not been in production, but it will be a very good thing.
Thank you, sir. We will be so relieved. The IPs are growing, they're mounting daily.
So we can send our IPs, we'll get them resorted. You might need to pay small fee
some
for them.
small amounts. Yes,
yeah, yes.
Okay.
But it's going to be a big deal for the person that will do it.
Yeah.
Know? So we don't mind.
Mrs. And they're asking us not to charge you.
Mrs. Felicia.
They are charging us to clear. Okay.
Yes. By the way, they should pay us today or tomorrow.
Amen.
I've not been able to pay my phone with my account details today.
No problem. It looks like they're going to pay to Green Mondays and we'll pay you.
Wow.
That one is settled.
It's still their money.
I want to join this club of collecting this money.
It's still their money.
Don't worry.
Mrs. Felicia, why have you not started?
I have a contribution.
They said profiling. I spoke with Mr. Shola 2 days ago. They said they are still profiling.
To profile you on Monday. I'll follow up with him here.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
I have something else to say.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. please, I don't know if it's possible for the company to organize something for us in our various TP centers, like a publicity. Like, I don't know, we did something like that before where all these people gather, they make noise around the place, share flyer. So although we've been doing it one-on-one, but it's not bringing the kind of crowd to the product especially and the company in our area. But maybe when we have something like that, stage like a loudspeaker and all these people that talk, maybe we can do that, maybe a day publicity around our area. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Because to organize it alone is a bit on the high side.
So to organize it is also a big on the high side for the company as well, because the company is not going to organize it in Ikeja alone. The company will now need to organize it everywhere there's a TP. And the way the network marketing model works, the rewards are with the distributors. So the word of mouth marketing is supposed to happen from the distributors. But I think because we are in early days, we can support and collaborate on it, even though it's a cost that the company doesn't plan for, because that's on the model. Some of those things were creating extra confusion at those times in the past. So what I think we can do, and ideally these kind of things are things that if you have a trade partner center, I expect you get flyers, get 30 mils bottles, and get some sales reps, we do a 3, 4, 5 days exercise for them to go out, share 160 bottles of 30 mils, and collect name and phone number around the vicinity.
Okay.
And when they drink it and they have an effect, they know who to call, they know where to go back to, and we can always send broadcasts to them as well. So what I think we can do is, in this month of June, if you want to drive with that, we can support trade partners, maybe with a carton.
Hey, yeah. I want it.
Of 30 mil. You can add your own to it and share around your neighborhood. The benefit is going to be yours. The company will pay commission when the volume is done. Like you now, at all, you earn over 200,000 naira. What we're talking about now?
Don't know how much I'm paying. Don't you know how much I'm paying per month? Abi, no be small thing too now.
Yes.
I don't know how much I'm paying my staff.
Miko carry.
Hello.
Cut so for us.
We have turned this into market women's meeting.
We are all women.
We are marketing men now.
We are not all women, no. I'm a man here. I'm a man here.
It's okay.
So
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
But see, this 30 ml bottles, we need more. This one carton where they give us no more.
And then
you need to buy it.
We need more of those 30 ml bottles. So
we shouldn't give you anything. You should buy it, Mr. Uba.
Okay.
All the ones I've used so far, I have bought them. I've used up almost 4 cartons.
Buy more.
But you promised us some woof on the 30 ml. We didn't get their woof.
No, their woof is for people that have achieved their goals. So you need to drive first. Your way to
so they try now. We will not go people house, go put down for their heads. They come and buy.
We can do that.
Sometimes we can.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I don't know if I can. Okay. So it's Rita here. I actually wanted to contribute earlier when someone was talking about IPE. Can anyone hear me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay. So I actually took I think last week or last 2 weeks before the supposed close of JAM. I tried to like do for my JAM students. I went ahead and then made some payment for them so that I could get their NIN for them, basically. Like I've been putting on the group. I have some people that come to cry every day. Anyways, the outcome of that is a few came out, and I'm still waiting for like more than 50%. But I was able to learn that some of the reasons why as in it comes out as IPE is that there may be a problem with, for children now, they have to put a guidance information or a parent's information. So there is a problem either with the NIN number or the parent's name. And the way the app is positioned, it doesn't state the cost of the IPE. It just keeps on bringing IPE. So if we are able to identify, I don't know if it's possible, so they can upgrade the software so it can tell us what the exact problem is so we can act on it. So I was able to, I discovered that two of those kids, the problem they had was that their parents, the data that was collated for the parents that was imputed in the system was not correct, as in the information they gave us. So that's just it. I actually wanted to say two other things, but so many conversations. Okay, yes. Can I remember now? Okay, yes, I'm excited about the payments that is coming. Excited about that. And thirdly, for those that were not able to, as in submit their data via the NIL link, I actually created a Google form for that and put it in the group. So I don't know if anyone has seen that. CM, I don't know if that will still be feasible or
that's fine. It's fine.
For that. Okay.
I think everybody needs to actually feel, because it's like
Rita, I didn't see the Google form, please. I didn't see it.
It's on the production and activation group.
When was that, today?
Yes, today.
Oh, okay.
Okay, today I haven't seen it.
I think.
All right, I'll check.
I think we need to circulate the form later. I think it's possible that we are the ones that will disburse to everyone.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So we are the ones that really need the account details.
No, I said, you don't even need to come. Just send me a message on this number by next week. Next week.
Mrs. Akala, we're hearing you. Mrs. Alaka, sorry. So I think we're making progress. I wanted the people that are having the highest sales to share some lessons with us. Let's do that one very quickly. There are people that are not doing well. Akorecom's number is very poor. Remy Bihar, I don't like the number. Beryl, Mrs. Kwedomi Daniel, is above 500,000. She said there's an error somewhere, but I'm sure she can do 10 million. She can do 20. So I'm not liking that number. Radiance, I'm not liking that number. 362. It doesn't make any. It's not working for me. I can see Rita Scope has done 2 months. She said there's an error in May. Those numbers need to step up as well. Ceci May, I don't like those numbers. Go Daily, those numbers are not cutting it for me. And for those that are not cutting it, it means we'll reduce your stock so that you can deal with the stock that you can handle. But that's what we want to do. We want everybody to grow. We want everybody to get to a place where, okay, Mrs. Pastor Kevin said that match was 600 plus. So let's check that at me. I want us all to get to a place where the least of us in 1 quarter is doing 20 million. And we will get there and overtake there. But let's learn a little bit from the people that are doing it already, are close to it. What are you doing that we can cut and paste and reapply? Kike Lomo, you can have the floor.
Good evening once again, everyone. Although I don't know what to say, honestly, but there's no magic I've not done any magic than just walking through my team.
Okay.
Most of the sales are from my team, actually. Then looking for new people, new members. I've been working with my teams, honestly, to follow them up, help them to follow up on their contacts, and as the sales is coming in, it's coming through my TP.
Okay.
So that's basically what I've been doing. Then the center too is, although even from the center we are not yet pulling out the numbers yet from the center, but I work through them, follow up on their contacts, and once the sales are coming, then we do it.
Thank you very much. So clearly that's team building. And of course it shows you're a 3-star, you are growing your way to become 4-star. You have a team that works. So there's a strategy, build your team. Number 2, Mrs. Ebele Alaka, you can unmute and share with us. Unmute. You have not unmuted though. Unmute. Unmute oh, before you talk plenty without unmuting. Unmute. Mrs. Alaka, unmute.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know it was my turn yet. I thought I just stepped out.
Hope you are not solving IP issue.
I'm solving all kinds of issues. Somebody even want products too. So I have to sort out, and I'm there on ground. So I think one of the things that I do is that I'm on ground. I monitor what's happening, and I try to relate with the people that are coming for the NIM in the center. So I have banners, I have flyers, I have products all the time. Everybody goes away with a small bottle of Riga or a small pack of that powerful bar, and we always have testimonies. I try to engage people, and I try to make sure that they see the value. So that's one way. Another way is I try to engage stockists that are not TP they are not.
Hello, we're not hearing you again. Hello?
We don't have TP center. So I try to engage some of my stockists. I don't like our stockists, my uplines that are stockists, my friends that are stockists, to utilize the studio center if they have products that need to be picked up there. So those are.
You have unmuted. We have muted.
Engagement with my NIM people that are coming in, then also with my partners, with my team members, and then with my stockist friends, so that they can utilize the services at the DP studio center. Then they have products in that environment. They have to do. So those are the things I do.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. That works.
Yes, sir. It works for me. It's working. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ma. So what we hear from you is you're on ground, you are interacting with customers, you are interacting with other stockists that are not trade partners to work with you and through you. And that's making it work.
And my partners as well. My downlines. And also my trade fair, my teammates as well.
Okay. Very good. Thank you very much, Mrs. Ebele. I'm very curious as well about what Mrs. Felicia is doing. Olubusola, third position you can share with us.
Okay, good evening once again, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to share. It's still the same line of working through the team members, my upline, my sideline, and all that. And then personally, I've not started NIN registration But the banners, they are on the street. In fact, I can give you the people who just walk in. I say, you know, I'm in a very remote area. I will hand over 30 meals, you know, that kind of stuff. And say, you know, when the thing comes, you'll be able to do. And they come back to buy. That's actually what I've been doing for people, you know, that they are marked some products that I would like to share with them. Maybe for the week, I'll tell the person that is there, that is helping. I've not gotten a stable person, but she comes around Mondays, Tuesdays, actually when I'm not around, when I come for meetings, that whoever comes in and you know the person is above a particular age, an adult that you know can buy, give. Don't give to children, because you see children coming to come and ask questions. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Thank you so very much, everyone. So then they should profile me, Coach V.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
I'm on your matter. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I think that's very good. Well done, everyone. Mr. Uba, I saw your hand up. Your hand has come down now. Can you unmute and share with us? Mr. Uba Ben Walaka.
Okay, my hand was up and has spoken. I forgot to bring the hand down. But okay, I have two things I want to share. One is about the business. I've been talking to people around, and like I do, most people who come to our NIN center to register, I give people, if I see that they are a bit elderly, rather than the 30 mil, I give BAM sometimes. And I've had a number of people call me back to ask, okay, this thing is working for me, how do I go about it? And we're still in discussion, though none of them has come to buy yet, but there is hope in that direction. And then one other woman called that she's more interested in the business aspect of it. We are in discussion yet. There's not been any sign up on that yet, but I know there is hope. So that's what I do. When they're elderly, I do sometimes, even when people have enrolled and they bought, I also give away some stuff and give flyers all the time. Then for the NIN aspect of the business, I talk a lot when people come in. I try to be there when the boys are handling the enrollment, and I talk to people a lot. And it has reduced the number of IPs that I have. I talk to them and find out that people come to enrollment and they don't tell you the truth. They just, some of them have gone somewhere else, and for one reason or the other, didn't get it. They'll come and they won't tell you. Then you go ahead and do. I had a case today. Somebody came in and she used her phone number to do BVN for herself and two other people. So her number came back as IP, even when we had tracked her BVN and all. So when we discovered that, I had to send her to NIMC directly to solve that problem. So to reduce those IPs, sometimes you need to engage people in discussion. While talking about the reader, I still veer into the NIN engagement. I found that you can find quite a lot and reduce the problems that create IPs. Then again, when doing fingerprint recording, one needs to continuously clean the screen of the fingerprint machine. We discovered that when you don't clean it, 1 million fingerprints come up, and when you do it, they jumble up in the screen of NIMC and they come back as IPs. I think that's okay for me.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Okay, everyone, we all have different things we are trying to sort out. I saw Kiki almost hand again. You want to share something else?
Yes, I just want to ask a privileged question, sir.
Okay.
It's about our second equipment.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sir, is it a must to collect the equipment, or can they use it for any other thing for us? Because we noticed that the enrollment, this thing has been dropping.
This is my sincere thought. My sincere thought is we shouldn't collect the second equipment.
Okay.
But they already have the second equipment.
All right, sir.
So there's no way we will not collect it and they will not sell it and there will be peace.
Okay.
So they've offered us the option of let us sell it, let us get buyers for the second equipment. who will buy it from them and they will give us the cash.
Okay.
It means we still have some marketing work to do to get other people that are interested so that they can cross over. Yeah.
All right.
The truth is, the market is still very big.
Yes.
But the market that is big is the market of children.
Yes. Yes.
Children under the age of 18.
Yeah.
Who
And
form
school.
the bulk, and the who are in schools, who form the bulk of the population of Nigeria.
Okay.
So, and that market needs mobile equipment. And every equipment that you're using now has been made mobile.
Yes, actually.
The initial restrictions on mobile before has been removed.
Okay.
You can move around with your equipment and register people in schools and those places. However, so the market is still there, but I feel we should not collect. We should find a way to get somebody else to collect the equipment and get paid. Okay. That's what I think. But I'm trying to negotiate. I'm trying to work it out. Decide I should develop a proposal for them to counter what they are suggesting. I haven't had the time. Okay. As I'm talking to you now, I started morning meeting at 10 o'clock. Finished morning meeting and came here. Finished office meeting and came here. It's when I finish now that I'm going to ask where they are selling, where I'm getting food.
Yeah.
So it's been.
Coach, well done. And I wonder how you do it.
He's a magician.
So I'm supposed to put something together, but I'm in Abuja. And they're supposed to be in Abuja as well. So I wanted the first 3 days to go so that I can go and see them. Senator is not in the country to come this week. I hope to be able to see them in Abuja before I go, so that we're not sending emails to each other, we're not sending WhatsApp messages. We can solve it.
We'll see and crash it. Although my own issue with that is the money that we're going to pay on top. I did bring, they don't ask us to pay another money. The NIN enrollment is still in the futures too. It's still future distance. So one can just.
So I'm also working out. I'm also working out the option of, if we're going to collect, we will not pay anything. We will pay from the monies we're supposed to be collecting.
Exactly. So yeah. Thank you, sir. We are very, very grateful for your efforts.
Thank you, ma'am. Well done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone, I think we can wrap this meeting up at this point. We have done 1 hour already. Thank you very much. Well done. Please let us communicate with Bookbam and Sam and Omotolani. I don't know if Omotolani is in this group. We should welcome her as well. Please help me welcome Omotolani into this meeting. Omotolani, I think she's Omotolani Dada. I think she's in the group. She's the person that we're on top of the finances, ensuring that our accounts are balanced and paying attention to what we are doing. Please help me welcome her. She'll be supporting us in many ways. Mrs. Omotolani Dada, I believe she's in the house.
Mr. Omotolani Dada, welcome. We're happy to have you in our midst.
Yeah, so,
you are welcome, Mrs. Omotolani Dada.
Okay, excellent.
Madam Omotolani, you're welcome.
To help us sort out the numbers and ensure that it's clear, and then we'll take it to the next level.
All right, sir.
Well done, everyone.
All right, thank you, sir.
Have a beautiful.
Thank you so much, sir.
Our regards to the Abuja gangs.
Yes, so.
Well done,
if you want to go, if you are interested in coming with us to Uyo, let us know. There's Uyo happening soon.
Uyo is when? No.
Bring them for us when you are coming.
Hello, sir. Hello, CM, sir.
Uyo.
Hello, sir. Before we close out, sir. Hello, CM, sir.
Uyo is happening towards the end of this month.
I would like to go to you. I went to Uniyo.
Really?
So,
really?
Okay, great.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Mr. Oba,
Yes, CM, please, I want to ask a favor, privileged favor. I have a downline in Abuja. He's a medical doctor and he rarely has time. And he's awed by your book. I sent him a copy of your book. He read it. Twice he's tried calling you, but I don't know why he has so much awe for you. So I really, 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 really appreciate it. He's inactive right now because I don't know, he hasn't got the spirit. Can I send you his number so that you call him? Sir.
I cannot guarantee you that one, no, because I cannot even call myself now.
That's why I say it's a privilege.
Yeah, you can send it to me. Oh.
I will send it to you, sir. Please.
Send it to Dr. Diron.
Why don't you initiate a conference call rather than asking CM to call him?
Yes,
Exactly.
that's a lot better.
I'm sure that was Dr. I not talking.
Yes.
I have connected him to Dr. Diron. Dr. Diron has spoken to him once, but both of them have not had time to talk to each other. I've tried initiating different conversations. Yes, that's the thing.
Try and do a three-way call. That's what Dr.
You
Fumi
can't
is
have
saying.
CM to call him. CM can't call him. You call him and add CM to the group, to the
call. Do you understand?
That's how it can work. You can't.
Yes.
It's not even if CM has the time, it's not right for CM to call.
All right. Exactly.
Okay.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are the protocols there. Very good. Thank you very much.
Protocol.
Okay. All right.
You want to break protocol.
Now privilege. I'm trying to
This
dump the
trade partners meeting, eh?
The chief Uba.
Okay, everybody.